Boom, I'm here. Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with Puzzle Streak as I always do before I play any games to ensure that I get enough puzzle practice, calculation practice in. So I'm a minute in here. Let's go. Let's go, Mario. Okay. Check. Check. King G7. Fork. Mate. Check. We need to get the queen in. I didn't actually calculate that. I should have, though. What do I do here? So I can give a check and then... Whoa, holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say about that. We shall not speak of that. That shall not. That's called an epaulet mate, by the way. Very rare. But yeah, that was something. Nice thing when my stream just starts, nobody gets to see stuff like that. So yeah. I don't know. Some days that type of thing just happens. My feet are freezing here. Let me just click there. Okay. Can win that back. Is that enough? Don't like that one. Do not like this puzzle because that's still work. This one's kind of weird because I can take his knight and I can also fork him. But I am down a piece, so I really need something big. Can I win 2 pieces here somehow? I can. Yeah, because then he'll have 2 pieces under attack. Okay, we are black. I can take and then I'm going to cover the A8 square. I am white. I can give a check. No. We have knight G6, which will give us... Yeah, that should be good. And I think I just take the rook. This check doesn't help us at all. In fact, it hinders us. So we just take the rook. And his queen is under attack. I have a bishop. So maybe here he can't block with the queen. So he would have one square. And then I have bishop. Yeah, then I have bishop h3. So he does block with the queen, but then we do the deflection. I can give a check. No need to calculate beyond that. And then rook d2 looks pretty good. He has a check here, but it shouldn't lead to anything. I should just pick up his queen. I can take, and then I have a fork right here. Actually, I didn't consider this, but I probably had b6 there. And we take the knight. I can take his rook, I think. If he takes mine, then I take his other rook, and that's probably what's going to happen. I think I can take his rook once more. And then, well, I have a check. And if he wants to keep his rook, you have to play king g2, and then I have a deflection. Okay, I can take on g6 with the rook. I guess maybe I can't. I can actually take his bishop. Yeah, okay. And his check, so he would, yeah, he would have to trade there. And then I have a deflection again. So f6, king g8. Who do we appreciate? Then I give another check with f7. He has to go back to g7. And then, yeah, so we have knight f5 as the only check. So let's take a look at that. He needs to move the king. So after king g4, I'm going to try to do this from now on. When I do the arrows, I'm going to only do the first move, just so you guys know what I'm talking about, and then no more arrows after that. So knight f5, king g5, and then I actually have queen g7. No, let me do that again. So knight f5, if king g5, queen takes g7 check. King can't take the knight because then I have queen h7, which would win his queen. And he doesn't have forks there. So after king g5 and queen g7, he's screwed. Okay, so king g5 doesn't work for him. And then everything else I'm just taking on g7. So yeah, so I'm just taking g7, and then this happens again. Okay. So his knight is on prise, but so is his bishop. So which one do I want? I'm also threatening knight f6. But knight f6, he can just move his king. And I'm already down a piece, so that's not enough. So again, it leads me to the question of, do I want his bishop or his knight? And I don't know what the difference is. I don't want knight f6 though. Maybe I do want knight f6, and then I take a piece, because like knight f6, first of all, he can't go to the f file because then I have knight d5. So after knight f6, king h8, then I take the knight or the bishop. No, that makes zero sense. I take the rook, and then he still has those two pieces. Okay, so is that the greedy way? Play knight f6 and then king h8. And then I take the rook, the question is, can my knight come back after he saves his knight or bishop? But I don't know where he can move his knight or bishop where it will defend everything. So knight f6, king h8, like bishop h6. I take the knight. And then he takes my knight, which doesn't really help, right? Knight f6, king h8. Yeah, I take on e8, and then bishop h6. If I take on e5, then he... No, that still seems good. That still seems good. I'm going to go knight f6. And he goes, that's an underrated puzzle. That's a really trippy one. That was a very complicated one. Okay, so I can sack the rook when he has to take, and then it's a mate. Mate in 2. Back on track here. We're down a rook. We have no pawns. So let's threaten mate because we need something major. I can see only one reasonable way for him to stop it. And then I don't know what he's doing after that. So, okay. His queen is nearly trapped. In fact, does this trap his queen? E4? I think E4 might trap his queen. Seems to work, so I'm going to play it. Okay, we are white. Well, what's wrong with A6? How does he stop that? I don't see how he's stopping that. Taking might be good too, but his king is too close for my liking. You know, I don't know exactly what he would do. But yeah, then he just goes there. So I'm going to push, and then we just keep pushing. Okay, and we are black. So I can take his pawn, but this might be better because, well, maybe not. Okay, but this seems a little... Okay, oh, no, this works because there's still back rank issues. So knight a4, he has no checks or anything. He has no way to defend. He can't go here, for example. So he's just losing. Yeah, so here I thought I could just attack again. Yeah. Okay, so equal material. He has to... We take here, and then we take on e2. Pretty sure this knight should not bother us. Yeah, so we just take here. He has to recapture somehow, and we take the bishop, and that has to be it. Okay, we are white. It's just taking and then a8. So rook f takes d7 with threatening mate. He could maybe go king b8 there. But I have too many pawns, which should be winning. Yeah, so that should work. And we can take here and then take again. So I think it's just queen takes e5. That'll put us up a rook. Looking for counterplay, but I don't see it. So we're going to take. We are black. Okay, this is a interesting endgame. Normally in these puzzles, it's always taking. And then king g5. He has to go back to f3. And then after king h4, I don't think he can go king f4 because then I have g5. He goes back, and then I go back here, and then I'm controlling that. Yeah, so bing, bang, bing, bang. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, that last one, those are always so annoying to calculate. So we have a check. Then we could force the queens off. Could also then give a bishop check, which is of no consequence. Oh my god, so it's taking and then it's queen d8. Very nice. And then we attack this bishop. Okay, we have a check. So let's look at knight b5. If he goes up the board, maybe rook a7. He can just move the queen anywhere. Oh, rook a7 immediately. And he's screwed. It's rook a7. Okay, we are black. So we have bishop takes f3. And if king h3, then then bishop g4, king h4. Little messy. Bishop takes f3. So bishop f3. I also wonder if he can just go to the first rank. Like, I wonder if that would just refute it. Like, if he just goes to g1. Bishop f3, king g1. No, I can take his rook. Queen takes d1. Should be winning. Okay, so that's done. So king h3 is forced. Oh, and same thing. I can still just take, it's the same idea. I still take the rook. Okay, that's it. So we take and then we take the rook here. Okay. His queen isn't trappable, but we have, this might win his bishop, queen h5. I think that wins his bishop here. Oh, I didn't see that, but we have a Zwischenzug. Then we take it. Okay, I'm doing very well. I gotta say. I always say that and then I screw up. So let's not screw up. Let's take our time. Black has two queens, and that's not really fair, except we have a pretty far pawn here. So if we start with a check, I think he needs to capture it. Otherwise, I just can't see that being good. That looks like mate, actually. So yeah, so he takes, and then it's mate. So it's actually pretty simple. Okay. Can I take this bishop? Because I can. It's mate in 3. Wow. 1. No, it's mate in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I'm killing it today. Okay, last one. Because I'm only 20 minutes in, and this is 38. I'm at 38 already. Okay, so we're down a crap load of material. We're down 2 minor pieces. I can get one of them back immediately. It might also give me his rook. So queen b3. Yeah, I think he'd get his bishop and rook. So at the end of that, I'm up the exchange. But my king is still open, so it's kind of scary. It's pretty scary, actually. He's got this too. Wow. But I can probably play g3. Takes and then... It's still kind of messy. But yeah, I was thinking queen b3. He does something. I don't know. Blocks it or something. And then I take... Actually, that doesn't win his rook because he would have knight d7. So I don't know if that's right because we are down a lot of material. Check. Yeah, he moves somewhere. I take and then knight d7. I guess I could take again. We do have a lot of pawns and his king is weak. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, and so he blocks this way. Yeah, and then we're going to take on d5, I think, here. Oh, he blocks with a queen. Yeah, so I was going to take the rook. And then we're up the exchange. Okay, and I'm done. And that took me 21 minutes. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Wow. That was my best run ever. Oh. Oh. That was my best run ever. 21 minutes to do 39. To hit 39. Feels good. Okay, I'm going to play a game now. I might get rid of that thing up there. It's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly, but we'll see. 2250 opponent. Get out of my swamp is his name. And ogering is his game. We have the Alekhine. Hello, Folkbeer. How's it going? Okay. Knight f3 or bishop e3. I think bishop e3 first. Yeah, because we need rook c1. That's the whole point of all this. You need rook c1. Oh, no, wait. No. This is a little bit different because normally the knight is here and you have to worry about that. Then you play rook c1. Okay, so he might be playing some sideline or bishop b4 doesn't look right. If he takes it, that shouldn't bother me. This probably doesn't work. I'm trying to get queen a4 in, but I think he just... But this I can kind of force him to take, I think. Actually, that's not quite true. He would have knight d5. No, it's check. What am I? Yeah, he would have knight d5, so screw that. So I think we just get back to business here. It's knight f3. Let him take that. I don't care about the double pawns. Oh boy. Okay. So this guy seems to know what he's doing. Okay, so d5. If he takes immediately, then I'm just going to lose a pawn. I mean, I pretty much have to take back, and then he's taking here. So that doesn't make sense. I might have to let him destroy my lovely center. So I don't know. I'm not familiar with this line. I could play a3, but that doesn't really help me. I think I need to castle. So let's probably play bishop e2. And yeah, bishop e2. And if bishop g4, I'll castle, and then I'll take with the g pawn, because we need this bishop to defend. That's a common Alekhine theme. So very interesting way that black is playing, aggressively attacking my pawn center. Yeah, I haven't seen this before. Okay, there's that knight. We were waiting for that. So he adds another attacker to d4, but we have that defended plenty of times, 3 times, right? So we're okay on that front. He could keep attacking it, but even if he wins it eventually, it's not something I should worry about now. I think we need to castle. I think that's what we need to worry about. So let's castle. Now I'm not pinned by this bishop, so maybe I can put it here. He won't make it so easy though. Hello there, Troy Hagen. Welcome. Yeah, so knight b5 if he castles. I could then maybe play a3. Okay, he takes. Well, I don't know how much I want to relieve this pressure, but we need to take it. So I'll take with the knight. This knight doesn't do anything. This should be okay. The only thing is, he doesn't have to capture. He can take my e-pawn. So maybe I should have taken with the bishop. I might have blundered there. I think I took it with the wrong piece. I should have taken with the bishop maybe. Although I can take f5, so maybe I'm still okay. But still, I missed that. I might have had to have played bishop d4. So knight e5. Yeah, this is looking a little, this is like, okay, he doesn't take it though. He definitely considered it. That's what he was thinking about there. So I could offer a queen trade, which I don't think he would. I don't know if maybe he would do it, because then he can develop his rook for free, kind of, if he wants to do that. Or I could take with the bishop. And then after he castles, I don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, so I'm not sure how in either case, I'm going to have a bishop on d4. The Troy Hagen, no, I don't really watch chess. I play chess. Yeah, kind of wasting my time here. You're wasting my time. No, I'm wasting my time here, and yeah, but I don't know. Bishop takes or queen takes, the $1 million question. I kind of want to take with a bishop because I don't really like him getting rook d8 in for free. And okay, so I'm going to do that. He might castle now. And then maybe I'll go a3. Since my bishop happens to be here, I might play a3 because my bishop is not too unhappy on c3, I don't think. There still might be things, but yeah, castles, I might play a3. And then if he goes here, he's just losing the bishop. So castles a3 seems to be fine. If bishop e7, then I can think about things at that point. I'll probably just move the bishop back. Yeah, and actually he doesn't have many pieces over here. So if he does castle, okay, rook c8. Can I take and then queen a4? That might win a piece. I think I just won a piece here. No, he can take with the queen. He can take with the queen. And it's check too if he takes with the queen. Okay. So still a3? No, he's attacking this. So maybe b3. And he was calculating here. So, okay, he might have something, but... Okay, b3. I think we're okay so far. 5 viewers, low viewers. Okay, so if he castles, basically, like, what's my plan here now? Because I can't move my queen off the d file, and I can't even really move it on the d file. I don't want to go here. So okay, so I'm a little bit tripped up. Maybe I should move the knight because my bishop can't move or my knight falls. And my queen can't move. So I'm tied up here. So castling is going to increase a lot of pressure on me. This is not this is not I've been eating so unhealthy, so I made a very healthy smoothie. It's got spinach, some flax seeds, some blueberries, some all brand buds. It's yeah. So this is I do extremes, as you can see. I do extremes. Very unhealthy and then very healthy. Holy crap. Well, okay. You distracted me. No, I think that was forced. I think this was forced. Yeah. Wow. So I was just dead there. So I guess I took the wrong way. I had to take here. Man. That's why he played rook c8. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Got punished there. I think that was my only mistake. I mean, I think I played fine beyond that. But yeah, this does not look like hot chocolate is a correct observation. So we're just going to do a quick look at... Oh! Apparently I wasn't losing there. What? Oh. Okay. I'm not... Okay, honestly, I must have gotten distracted by that drink. Talking about the drink. Because I forgot that I just took his queen. Yeah, I forgot that I just... I was talking about the ingredients in my smoothie. And then I forgot that I just took his queen. I thought I just lost my queen there. So... Oh, man. Too bad. It's hard to be a streamer. Okay, the exchange Philidor. No, I mean it's my fault ultimately, but yeah, I wouldn't have normally. I mean, if I wasn't talking, yeah, I wouldn't have done that mistake. Okay, so you know what's funny? We had this opening yesterday, and then c5 was played, or this might have been played first. I forget, but yesterday, and was it the same opponent? No, it wasn't. But c5, and then I played knight f5, which was -1. Okay, this guy doesn't do it though. But this is a common idea is to sack the g pawn. But this is a little weird. Bishop e6. So I could take it, and it's very tempting. We'll have the bishop pair. I could also play f3 or h3 and then g4. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm going to take it. It is a bishop after all, so let's not overanalyze that. And he doesn't have any immediate discoveries or anything like that. So I could go bishop c4 when d5 would run into me just taking it. I think I still have to worry about this though. It is a bit of a concern. But yeah, so bishop d4. I don't see. Okay, he might defend it with the queen, but then my bishop develops for free, right? So bishop c4, d5. Might even be able to go e5 there. Probably I don't want that. But this should be okay, right? To play without thinking about it too much. But I'm probably going to take. But e5 is interesting. No, so yeah, he goes there. And then I thought he couldn't for some reason. I forget why. Oh, no, yeah. Because I developed the bishop for free. That was the point. So now I want to attack h4 and maybe h3 because I really want g4 in. Maybe I can still just sack it. I have these open files. Or I play rook hg1 because what's he going to do about that? Maybe h5. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's go f3. Let's go f3. That will support g4. It also helps support e4. Okay, he's a little scared. And yeah, I'm going to go g4. So g4 right away to stop h5 and to stop knight h5 stuff. And do I want to trade a minor piece or keep this bishop? I kind of want to trade a minor piece, but okay, no, let's be a little bit patient. This gets weak though, but also okay, overthinking. And then I've got h4 or g5. I'm not okay. Maybe that's a little annoying, but it's not crazy. I mean, I could go knight d5. Probably I should do that because then his c6 knight can't move, and plus this knight was doing nothing on c3 anyways. It was serving no purpose. Okay, so I could take with a pawn, and then my bishop can come in here. That's actually a pretty cool idea, but then he can take on f3. No, he can't because, okay. But he can come here. And, yeah, I can defend. Actually, he can't go there. He never could have gone there. Okay, so he would have to retreat quite a bit here. I don't know where he would want to go. Probably to a7. And then I could do this and bring this bishop. Like, this is a very lovely bishop. That's a very interesting move to take with the e-pawn. Otherwise, I can take with the queen or the bishop. Honestly, this is a very interesting dynamic way to play it. It's not the usual way I would play because it is kind of a weird pawn structure deficit thing going on. Yeah, but of course, I mean, he doesn't have to move the knight. But the thing is here, how do I continue my attack? It's still a little slow. So actually, I forgot that there is he could go knight d4. Maybe he'll do that and then take on f3. So if I take and then knight d4, yeah, takes. Yeah, maybe okay. After but could that still happen here? Okay, I don't know. I'm going to take it with a pawn. I'll take it with a pawn. It's too interesting not to play. So knight d4, I think I have to take it. Otherwise, this is falling. f3 is falling. I also would have had to give him a bishop pair there. Okay, so he doesn't go here to d4, which makes me happy. And now I'm going to go queen g2 because that makes the most sense. It helps support my pawn pushes, and I defend f3. Okay, so he's trying to get in here. So let's stop that with h4. Don't think about it beyond that. My opponent playing very quickly. He attacks h4. So I could attack again, and then he gets it. So I don't want that. I could defend it. Could also let him take it because, well, this doesn't quite work after that. But I don't know. I could also maybe G5. Oh, G5 is the move. Why did it take me so long to find G5? So G5, and there's a lot of pressure on black here. But there is clock pressure on my side. 9 viewers. Hello, viewers. Should I get rid of this thing up here? Is it kind of visually annoying? Be honest. It looks kind of annoying to me. Tell me if I should get rid of that. Okay. Oh, sorry. So I'm down to 4 minutes. Yes. Okay. What? He walks into the line of fire. So if I go G3, take, I mean, really? Oh, yeah, I'm going to push it. Yes, I know he can take H4, but I don't care about H4. I almost want it off the board. I distracted myself that time. What? So I don't have to take it now. Oh, but oh my God! Then we can go here too. I can also go there first, but let's grab that guy because I like the open files. So then I'm gonna go Bishop D3, but he doesn't allow it. I have a check though. I'm only gonna. Well, I might just go back too. I might just go back. I might just go back, but no. Okay, I'll go check. But this was, yeah, this might have been good too. Okay, so then we just run the H pawn. Now we run the H pawn. The little banner thing. Okay, as long as it's not annoying. I'm not. It's not meant to look good. It's just I just don't want it to look too annoying. Okay, so I could take that, or I could. Well, probably I need to take that. Actually, I might have F4. F4 takes. There's nothing in there. I don't really want to defend with the rook, but maybe I will. Change my mind. Come on. It's the wrong piece. Okay, I'm going to defend with the rook because then I'm hop skip away. Oh, he's got queen G5, but that's okay. Oh, he challenges the queen. So I guess that's a good move for him. He forces a trade. I can connect my pawns. I don't know if I want a pawn on the G file. Damn. Yeah, I do want a pawn on the G file though. Okay. Man, how did he survive that? That was ugly. That was one ugly position for him. Let's run these guys. I only have 1 minute and 30 seconds. My bishop leaves some to be desired, but in a way, my bishop kind of stops all of. Okay, so let's. Oh, he's gonna plop into there. Okay, well. Okay, so rook G3. I guess I'll push it. His knight is looking pretty pathetic. Then he's going to bring in the other rook somewhere. My bishop is not really helping. Yeah, I'm surprised he defended that position. That was a very... I was thinking bishop E2. But I didn't really want to deal with this. I don't want rook trades here. I guess I can't get around rook trades, right? That's going to happen. So I need to actually infiltrate, but I can't. I need to infiltrate before his knight gets out. But is this knight ever getting out? No, it's not. It's only getting out if these pawns fall. So these pawns must not fall. But I don't have time to play this out. I wasted all my time earlier. I really thought I was going to have a knockout with that position. Okay, we have bishop e2. Guess I'll play that. Then how do I make progress? King comes in. Rook will have to. Can I do stuff like that? Okay, first of all, yeah, let's bring in the king, and then here we go, and then this pawn shows its strengths. I almost just dropped a pawn. I almost just dropped a pawn. So I don't mind this trade. We will take with the king. His knight is dead, and we infiltrate. Oh, is he getting this? No, he's not. No, this is good. But how do I make progress? I need to get here. So you know what? I can give a check. And then that doesn't help us at all. So let's freeze a pawn while I think. And then I'm going to have to make... Oh, he just dropped something. That's not going to bother me. Oh, he's going for that? I can go for this one. It's the quickest one. Oh. Okay. Just be patient. Don't panic. We're fine. We're winning. Take them quite a while to get that. And I'll go this way. Okay. His knight is still trapped, and he's going to realize it and then resign. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Don't worry, I can still screw this up. I'm very good at doing that. And I'll just pre-move this pawn. There we go. Okay, and he got it. Okay, he was that. Okay. Big stretch. So let's take a look at that again. Now, I can't believe he survived that, though. He should have been completely wiped out in the middle game. Yeah, well, he played the exchange Philidor. I mean, who does that? So, yeah, this was a little strange. Bishop e6. Most people play c5 here, and then I always play knight f5, which I think the computer doesn't like, but I always play it. Oh, you know what? No. Here's the thing. I had this opening a couple days ago. I'm going to try to find it even. Or yesterday. I had it yesterday. Was it here? No. Was it here? Not here. Was it here? No. Was it here? I might have already removed it. Yeah, I've already removed it. But yesterday I had this, but they didn't play a6. He played c5. And then I played knight f5, which is like -1 for black. Hello, nuclear threat. But when there is an pawn on a6 and then c5 is played, I always forget knight db5, which is simply hitting d6 100 million times. And I always play knight f5 because it actually is pretty good in blitz. After takes, you can sack the g pawn. You play g4 and just keep attacking. But he played a6 and then he played bishop e6 here. After some deliberation, I took it because it is a bishop. And then I played here. Now, I didn't fully calculate d5, but it should be good, right? I mean, we should just be winning a pawn there. Just takes. The only thing that scared me was my bishop on f4, but I assumed it would be okay. And then I spent a very long time here. this is the safe way to play, right? And the most natural way to play. What, I have 17 seconds, but they have 60. Yeah, I always run into time trouble in nuclear threat. But yeah, I took this way because it was interesting, but I don't know if this was best because knight d4, I don't know. I'm probably giving him too much. And plus, once this falls, g4 falls. You know, assuming I have to take. So takes. This would have been that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So, but even so, I'm in trouble here, right? This is bad for white because even if I take with the bishop, there's still knight d4, and I have to take. Oh, maybe then I have here. No, I'm always dropping a pawn. I think this is a blunder. So knight d5 might have been premature here. Maybe I should have played g5 and then h4. Yeah, and then yeah, so many ways to play here, and I just thought, I mean, this has to be completely winning, but I thought about bringing the queen back. I was really torn about it. Maybe that was the right decision because, I don't know, hard to say. This was part of the problem, bishop g5. Yeah, could that, and then he got to trade off that terrible bishop of his, and then he got to trade off queens. But look at Mr. Knight. So this is completely winning just because his knight is dead. But I was very low on the clock. He traded rooks. He should not have traded rooks because that's his only piece. He only has a rook. So why trade off your only piece? Now I have a bishop and a king, and my king is ready to, take these pawns. Now I don't know why he abandoned his pawn. Oh, he was in zugzwang at this point. Yeah, so he should have went to b8. But then he's just losing. No, if he goes to b8, then I grab the g pawn. So he was just losing. I mean, he has no knight. In fact, no, I can't push here. But yeah, he was just completely losing. Okay, let's take a look at that. What's the engine? Boom. I think we're at 1374 subscribers now, right? I think it was 1373 when I started. So thank you for subbing, whoever of you that was. Yeah, so taking a look at this again. So I think yesterday c5. And yeah, this is the move you want to go for. You're just attacking d6. But I always play knight f5, especially in blitz. I just forget. It was you. Okay, thank you for the sub. Was it a nuclear sub? Okay. And so he played a6 first, and then I castled. Yeah, taking was good. So this was all fine. And then it didn't like h5. Yeah, because again, he gets to trade off his bishop. So I probably should have just played like rook dg1. And then here, apparently this was a mistake. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So it wants me to take instead. Maybe because we can regain a tempo on the queen. Maybe that's the point. Yeah, plus my rook is better on the first rank than awkwardly here on the third rank. And then apparently this was a blunder. It wants me to trade. And then I guess, yeah, because then I can lock in his knight. Here, he has a chance to get the knight to safety. So yeah, I should have taken and then locked in the knight, but I didn't have much time here. And then I made one last blunder here. Yeah, I didn't even see that I was blocking that. I had a plan here and I went for it. So I shouldn't have blocked that. And then he escapes. So I'm very lucky he didn't escape. Okay. I'm going to play another one. Oh boy, provisional. Nah, I 3 games played. Come on. Okay, this guy. Here we go. Dutch. So, been working hard on my Dutch. You love Carol Con? I don't play the Carol Con. So we have a London Dutch. We had 2 yesterday, and now we have 1 today, which is good because I've been looking at it. Yesterday, you might remember, I allowed knight g5, which I'm still falling for. So here, this is a bit of a waiting move, b6, because if he plays knight c3 or c4, I want to play bishop b4. So I'm kind of waiting for him to do that. And at the point of no return, like now I will play bishop e7 because I can't play bishop b4 anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to castle. I think one thing though I have to take note of is I want to play knight e4 because that will stop bishop g5, or knight g5, which I always fall for. The question is, can I castle first, or will knight d2 prevent me from doing that? I almost think I should do it now. I do think I can delay it by castling, but I actually think I should go for this now. And then if he plays knight d2, I'll just trade it off. So I'm going to do that because, yeah, otherwise I forget. Yeah, so here, I think I want to take. I don't think I want to. Maybe it doesn't quite matter. No, it does make a difference. Yeah, I'm going to take. So he takes with the queen, and then I can give him this, and yeah, but that's the $1 million question. Do I just let things lie as they are and keep things kosher? Does that make sense? Or do I mess up his castling rights for the rest of the game, but give him the bishop pair and the open G file? That is the $1 million question. And I sense that actually taking the knight is best. But this is a very, very, very difficult question. I'm going to do it, but this is going to be a headache now. I'm very curious about that. So now we're going to castle into this because, well, I don't know about this. You see what I mean? Like this is already, I'm already kind of regretting this because e4 suddenly looks like a pain. Well, how about a bishop trade here? Because e4 is scaring me. So maybe bishop g5. And then if he ignores it, e4 can't come, and f4 doesn't bother me so much. So, although this is my good bishop, so that's another question. I could also maybe go bishop here. Hello, Lewis. You know, you're not a grandmaster yet? That's been 3 days now. Okay, but bishop d6, that's kind of a nice move, eh? Bishop d6, because I force his queens off, his bishop off, but then I get double pawns myself, but my double pawns are a little bit more central. Probably doesn't make any difference. In fact, no. Yeah, then it'll be bishop versus knight. Maybe I shouldn't do that. No, the whole point of this was to play against that structure, so I shouldn't trade off my bishop, I don't think. So I just don't like the e4. I could play d5. I'd rather not though, but maybe I will. He's got this check. Okay, I'm going to play d5. Actually, can he do this anyways? Oh my God. What did I do? He can do it anyways, but I just won't take. Yeah, I won't take, because then this will highlight its weakness even more. So we just won't take. And now this might make sense. If he plays here, I'm okay with that. But then he might have bishop g5. I can also come back here, but then he might have c4. I have h6. Okay, yeah. Can I do that? But then he takes on d5. Oh, I really regret kind of taking on f3, but so okay, I'm gonna castle. I don't want to take here because I'm just undoubling his pawns. So I have to follow. This is a storyline. This is of this game. So yeah, so there we go. So these are now should be felt a little bit more. So now we just want to trade. Because the more we trade pieces, the more this weakness will be felt. But easier said than done. And now he's opening up lines to attack, which is smart. So if I go bishop d6, trying to trade, he's got maybe this, but then I can come back and then ask him what he plans to do. So let's do that. So bishop g5, I'll come back. And if he wants to draw, I might even take it because I burned so much time already. But he doesn't. And I think, okay, but his queen gets very, very active. And I am giving him a bishop, but I think I'm going to take that. Okay. And then if g6, I can't. Oh, I have to move the key. Oh, I just dropped a pawn. Wow. I can't go g6 because his bishop takes f5. So maybe I don't drop a pawn. But I have to defend it. So queen f6, and then he's going to start like, oh my god. I have here, but it's, oh, this is bad. Oh, plus he's grabbing this one, so I have to go here. But yeah, I can't defend that forever. I can't defend that. So queen d7, this is coming in. I'm going to have to give him a pawn. Okay. So rook g5. Well, that was an opening gone wrong. I guess maybe I shouldn't have taken on f3. Yeah, there he goes. Wow. This guy only spent 1 minute. Holy crap. This guy has only spent 1 minute. Yeah, this is a goner. But you know what? These are still weak, so I would like it if he took with the rook. But if he takes with the bishop, that's going to be disappointing. Okay, let's get the pieces active. He doesn't. Oh, that's even better. Holy crap. Yeah, this is game over. Because it's just. I'll play a couple more moves, but this is just game over. I just got crushed. Holy smokes. A 1 minute crush. He played a bullet game against me. I mean, his moves weren't hard to make, though. Yeah, I'm just going to go there. Okay. Okay, straight to the engine on that one. I don't know. Was bishop f3 that bad? Dude didn't even have to think. Dude didn't even have to think. Okay. Wait for this to go. I mean, it's just... Yeah, he spent like an average of 3 seconds per move. I don't know. Yeah, so my only question is the bishop takes f3 if that was bad. That was the major decision of the game. Okay, he made one mistake. Otherwise, he played perfectly with 3 seconds per move. So, and that's not an insinuation. It's just crazy. So the opening went fine. So it actually says 94 is an inaccuracy. Should I? So first of all, should I have? Why is it an inaccuracy? And it didn't like me taking. So maybe some of the characteristics on Y is one, I haven't castled yet. So meaning I can't keep developing and initiating because I have to work on castling. Another reason might be, well, white didn't castle. So it's not like I can bring in the queen and start harassing his king. And then also white has a central pawn mass. So I guess taking there was not great. I mean, it'd be a different story if, let's say, I had castled and then he castled. Now it's a completely different story. And this is fine to do now. But I'm more curious about why 94 was not good. Is it just that? Yeah, that's a bit of a. I don't really understand that. Do you guys have any insight? And why that was not good? I wish I wouldn't do that, but yeah, maybe it's just that we're still caught a little bit with our pants down. We still haven't castled. We're still a little bit a ways from developing. Still, yeah, maybe the F pawn, like maybe white can castle queenside and then start attacking the F pawn while we're still working on finishing development. Maybe that's the point. So the computer just wants to castle here first, which is normally what I do. Anyways, and this was his one mistake. The computer wants to take with the knight. And G5 was the better move. And I thought about it, but then I thought, what are we doing here? So it wants to keep attacking with G4. Oh, and then we win G2. How did I miss that? Okay, so he has to go 95 and then what, D6? And then the best move here is Bishop B5. Whoa, I just got weird thing in my vision. That's not good. Oh yeah, I got like a bunch of like floaters just started. Probably too much screen time or something. So this would have been the better way to play, I guess. But so what did I learn from this game? Well, 94 right away, a little premature when I haven't castled. The other thing is I shouldn't have taken on F3. And I think, again, the reason is because white has not committed himself to castling. And my queen is not really ready to punish this weakness on F3. And yeah, so white's development is a little bit better. White has not, if white doesn't castle here, then it's not really that much of a weakness. And I just gave white the bishop pair. I think that's what we come away from it. And then also my opponent played quickly and like perfectly apart from that one move. So it's just a tough game. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Okay, 2108 opponent. And oh god, Pearts. Hate playing against the Pearts. I've changed how I played against it a million times. But we're going to go Austrian today. And see, I don't even know. I think is it bishop d3 or bishop e3? It's got to be bishop d3, just so we castle as soon as possible. And then e5, you got to time it. And I'm so bad at it. But at least black didn't play c6, the c6, like the check variation, which I always find annoying. Okay, bishop g4. Is this when I play e5? Or do I castle? See, I'm so bad at timing it. e5. Oh, Lichess just said it's going to restart in 9 minutes. So e5, if he takes, then I think we are winning at least a pawn. I think e5 now might be good. So e5, and if he goes de, and then fe, that's looking pretty good, I think. Okay, and then if he just moves his knight, let's say knight fd7, potentially that's good for black. But I'm going to play it. I'm going to play e5. Gotta be a little bold here. The safe move would have been castling. But to benefit from black playing the peers, you really have to time e5. Yeah, and so I'll go fe. I actually forgot that he could go there because his queen defends it. I did forget about that. But I still find this to be a decent position. I'm not scared of this. So I think we castle now. Maybe h3, just to ask him what he does. You know, give him the chance to take it. I might do that. It allows bishop e6 and but I could also just castle first. There's no, yeah, we could just castle first. I don't think h3 offers us a benefit over just castling first and then playing h3. So might as well get the king safe. My opponent left the game. I think that's just Lichess having restarting issues. Yeah, see, I refreshed and he's back already. Okay, c5 could be actually very annoying. That undermines my whole setup. Okay. On cue. Jeez. Yeah, that's... damn. I saw it too late. I think we're going to lose all the games tonight, as usual. Yeah, see, that would have been a benefit to playing h3 before. Okay, so h3, he's still winning a pawn. I guess I could maybe go knight e2, but then this is falling. I'm just dead here. I am just dead. This is game over. How come I can't win a game? Because I suck. That's why. So dc, everything's garbage. Everything's garbage. Okay, let me take that. And then c3. Still, that doesn't help. This guy keeps disconnecting every move. But I think that's Lichess servers. Yeah, so c3, he just goes cd. What do? It's just... It's over. just over. Queen e2. If takes, I can take with the rook, and then if he takes here, I have bishop d4. And there's this. Can I do that? Is that best, or rook e1 instead? h3 might be okay. Because if he takes on f3 and rook takes f3, he can still take with the queen. I don't think c4 helps because he takes on f3 again. Wait, maybe that's playable. Maybe I can go c4 and then if bishop f3. No, he can circle back. He'll win a pawn. Well, he's going to win a pawn regardless. I don't know. Yeah, maybe queen e2. But he can still just take first. But my plan is this, bishop e4. But then he's got this. It's all complicated. Maybe queen e1. Then he's taking here. Plus he has the check. But then I've got this. Maybe. Okay, let's go queen e2. I don't know. Not my knight. Oh. How come I lose every game? I shouldn't lose every game. Right? By design, I should lose half my games. Half. Not all. Not all of them. How come I lose all of them? Okay, I want an ending. Give me an ending, a pawn down. Oh, he can take on b2, but no, maybe I have this. I can also take c5. Jeez. Just can't catch a break. Just can't catch a break. Okay, we'll do it this way. At least my pieces are more active than his, and I have the bishop pair. But I have no time, and I'm down a pawn. If queen b6, maybe b4, but then this is falling. So yeah, queen b6. Of course he plays it, you know, of course. What else was he going to play though? So b4, can I sack this? Okay, let's just sack everything. I got, you know, let him take on a1. I have to go for broke here. Okay, it's just insane. Okay, we'll take here. So knight takes. No, okay. Can I push? Let him take, and then check. And take. I don't think it works, but I have to take some risks here. Immediately takes without thinking. Yeah, because it was a bad move. That's why. Not my night tonight. Just getting crushed every game. It shouldn't be like that. You know, it's weird. Like, why do I get crushed? Apparently, it was only -1 before that last move, but he played a perfect game. Can you see? No inaccuracies. He was disconnecting a bit. No inaccuracies. Perfect game. But that's probably just because I made bad moves, I guess. But yeah, plays quickly and no inaccuracy. Did I really play that bad where he didn't even have a single inaccuracy? Probably. So was E5 wrong? No, it was actually okay. Maybe it wasn't best. It is saying H3. No, E5 was okay though. Oh, it wants me to take with. No, this was okay. It does prefer taking with a D pawn. Oh, right, that makes some sense because taking with the F pawn, well, my D pawn becomes a target and it is a bit weak. So yeah, take this way, and then we create kind of this wall against black's kingside pieces. So maybe that's how you're supposed to play it. But this is pretty equal, and then my opponent just kind of played perfectly here. Apparently I wasn't supposed to take. It wasn't best. It wants to go bishop e4. Yeah, too much pressure on my d pawn. And I just couldn't defend it. And then he just continued to play. Computer does prefer to take on b2 by a hair. But I'm worse. But then, so this was the final blunder, but I was in time. So here it actually just wanted me to play on. This is a big weakness, but I thought I'm losing the exchange here, and I am. And I did that partly because I thought that there was, but I wanted to do the submission dug first. So I did actually, this was part of my plan. I was thinking about a position like this, but then I missed this, and that just kind of tilted me. Because I thought he would take the rook. I saw this, and then I thought we had here. This is what I was looking at, and I thought maybe I can get something going here. But I just missed that I unleashed this, and then I just kind of got tilted. Frustrating day in the office here. It's not fun losing the way I'm losing. Or losing, period. But losing in this manner is not fun. And did I even win a game? I won one game, right? I won the one game. But why do I lose the majority of my games when I'm streaming? It's so rare for me to have a good stream, right? Where I actually end up in the green. Or a lot in the green. It's rare. Okay, I'm just in the background here. I am just updating my opening repertoire, and then I'll play another game. Have to keep whining for a little bit first. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to look up a position for, okay, so yeah, I played a London yesterday. So this was the London I had yesterday, and I'm going to open it up in CPT, which I shall show here. So we had a Dutch London yesterday, which is what we just had a couple games ago as well. And okay, so that game, yeah, he played this, which was strange. So I'm going to let the computer run that for like 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play another game, but be prepared for more whining because I'm kind of tilted. I lost like, what, 4 out of 5 games? I didn't play 5 games. I don't know how many games I played. And we have another London. Another London. We'll do it this way. Okay, what is this? It's like a delayed Hopton. I think it has a name, but I forget. Um, I'm trying to remember if it's E6 or D5. I don't think we have to play D5 yet. I'm just not sure if E4 is a thing. So I kind of want to play, or maybe I will play D5. Okay, let's not spend too much time on that. Yeah, because, okay, and then I'm going to play, I think. It's been a while since I've seen this line. That's why I'm a bit fuzzy. Okay, and then, well, I'm trying to remember here too, because black might actually castle. I don't know if we actually want to play bishop e7. So, yeah, oh man, I haven't seen this line for a long time. Yeah, I'm thinking like knight. I don't know if I want, because like there's c5. I seem to recollect that we don't want a castle kingside. That we actually, like, I think that's not optimal. That we want to play knight c6 or c5. That's what I'm kind of remembering. But okay, I'm going to play bishop e7, but I'm on the record saying my memory says not bishop e7. It's something like queenside castling. But I am going to do that though. I am going to. Well, should I? I don't know. I'm so torn. Knight e4. I could also maybe go h6. Is this a thing? G5. Kind of do that. No, it's a little bit different here. Yeah, let's. Okay, let's offer some trades because I'm just going kind of crazy here. So, bishop f4. Okay. So if he comes into e5, excuse me. Which way to take? Well, I'm going to break on c5 later, so it might. Does it matter? No, let's take here. Actually, I don't know. If I go here, he can break on c4, which is actually a little annoying. So let's. Yeah, we'll go c de, and I think I'm going to castle now. I don't think there's a, although I don't know how much I want to allow that, but yeah, safety first. Safety first, so we will castle. And then if he goes d5, which is an interesting move. Okay, he doesn't though. So now c5 I'm liking. Kind of, except what am I going to do? Am I actually going to take? Because all I'm doing is delaying. No, maybe I should. Maybe we should go here. Yeah, so we're gonna challenge this knight and develop a piece. And do I want to take or do I want to hop into f6? Okay, so I could take it with the bishop or the queen. If I take it with the queen, this could be a problem. So I'm going to take with the bishop. I think this is still kind of a problem, but then I can push. Okay, let's take with the bishop. We connect the rooks. If d5, so I think my opponent's making a lot of little mistakes because my position was not great there, but he's letting me get away with stuff. Okay, so c5 now, just trying to, well, I don't know how much I want. What about challenging this pawn now? If he, so maybe I go c6 because then e5 is a plan. He can come in here, but then I'm killing my light squared bishop at the same time. Okay, so e6, what I don't like about e5 is d5. That's what I don't like. But I've had this type of position before. I am going to play it though, because I've had a similar position before, and this bishop is just a very unhappy camper if it doesn't have space to breathe. Okay, my opponent is really generous, really letting me get away with a lot today. I'm going to get rid of this pawn, even though it is a dark squared pawn, but it's a double pawn. So yeah, I let him help. Oh, I help. Okay, I improve his rook though. Should I be so hasty, or should I play something calmer, or like this? Okay, let's take though. Takes with the rook. Okay, so I'm thinking bishop c6. Maybe bishop d6. Yeah, that's definitely the move. And he'd be insane if he didn't play. Yeah, okay. And then I just want to trade rooks here because his rooks are active. And okay. Am I really that slow of a player? Okay, so c6 maybe. But then he can take, and then I'm going to drop b7. No, sorry. Yeah, I'll drop b7. So takes, and then he can take on b7. So maybe I have to play b6, but his pieces are encroaching. I could also capture first. Maybe would that make sense? Take on d5 or d4, and then rook takes d4. It is a little different, right? Because then I can play c6. So maybe I take once, twice, 3 times a lady. And then I go c6. And that dominates his knight. I like that plan. He can still go here, but then almost works. But yeah, let's take once and then c6. So he controls the d file, but I've untangled a little bit. Okay, so if queen e5, how come all my opponents are playing, like this is a 1900, how come everybody gives me trouble? Oh, it's a brand new account, that's why. Okay, he's got 100 games, 3 months old account. So he goes here with the queen, and I could go king f7. Looking very scary for me, but it seems like I can do it. Seems like I can do it. Oh, my back hurts. Too much. That was bad posture I had there. Okay. So now rook d8. Even if I get those rooks off, it's not simple. But yeah, I think I can do this here. Okay, so we trade that. There's 14 pawns on the board. So his knight is at least equal to my bishop. Most of my pawns are on light squares. So his knight is fine. It's probably fairly equal here. He's pushing pawns. I can offer a trade. I think, well, and then what, come here? I kind of, because I think I might be able to outplay him in the end game, although the knight is kind of tricky. I also don't know how much I want him to really get in there. But okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, Adil. Oh, and we got another subscriber too, so that's cool. Okay, so down to 2 minutes, and he's just playing very quickly and confidently. How dare he? He wants this now. So I don't know if I shouldn't be putting pawns. I guess I could come here. I don't know. I just dropped a pawn. Crap. Yeah. Moment of weakness there. Dropped a pawn. Queen b8. I'm just going to lose every game today. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want from me? It's just going to be one of those days, losing to 1900s even. And then he has to think there, of course. Yeah, just go here. Okay. Wow. What do you want me to do? I can't beat anybody. Oh, feels bad. Doesn't help when it's a brand new account either. But he didn't play great. Like, he made a lot of mistakes, but I just kind of fell apart there. Yeah, I might have to end the stream now because it's just going poorly. I lost what? How many games did I lose? Let's see. So I lost this one. And then I lost that one, so 0 out of 2. And I'm losing to beginners too. And then 0 out of 3, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5. So I lost 4 out of 5 games. That's just insane. Come on. And my opponents are beginners, and I'm losing to them. I don't know why. Yeah, they're just playing so quick, and they're not making any mistakes. So, I don't... yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just getting killed. And it's always it's the Dutches too, and I get a good position out of the opening, and then they always destroy me. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm probably done for the night. So the E5 I was not sure about, and again, I don't think my opponent played perfectly. I think he let me get away with a lot. I think he could have made my life a lot more difficult. But it didn't like E5. But it's not like game over here. I was thinking C6 but then I wanted E5. So I give him the initiative along the D file. It doesn't like the trade so much. Because my bishop is really bad. I mean, my pawns are on light squares, but this is not a simple... And I would have lost anyway because my opponent's just playing so quickly. You know... He's just playing so quickly. So it's +1. So it's not game over. Yeah, well, it was probably just the dropping of the pawn. I mean, I'm worse here because of my bishop, but I just dropped a pawn here. No, was it here? Yeah, here. Technically here because I can't. No. Wait. Why is this so bad then? I guess queen b8. Yeah, I guess queen b8 drops a pawn too, so I missed that. But yeah, this is a little bit difficult to play. I would have flagged. I really think my problem started before this position. Computer doesn't agree, but yeah, it kind of started with this move, E5. That's a very tough. When he played bishop takes E4. F takes. It's I mean it's a 20 center pawn difference. It's either or from what I can see. I don't think that was. Yeah, now it's like they're like identical. I think it was really the E5, but the E5 move, but I don't really understand why this is not good. No, I don't know if I can blame the e5. It's probably just the dropping of the pawn here. But it was just a tough game. I hate games like this where it's not so obvious why you lost. So I think it was this queen f6 move. Yeah, but how would this be any better? Oh, because he can't. Yeah, so he doesn't want to move the queen at all. Or no, or queen e7, but it doesn't want to allow this check because then he's going to win a pawn, I guess. So that was really the big mistake, although it's still not a great position here after the e5. But this one I just can't understand. Like, I don't understand what we're supposed to do here. If like, yeah, this is a tough position. But yeah, and when your opponent plays quickly like that, you're going to lose. When they play quickly and accurately like that. What shows have I been watching? I'm afraid to say, because yeah, I'm afraid to say. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play another one though, because I'm just getting killed and it doesn't feel good. You know, like the losses were not good. This one is like mostly a question why I lost. Yeah, I dropped a pawn, but like my opponent's 1900 and he's just playing quickly and killing me. And this game, my opponent didn't make a single mistake. I didn't play great. I mean, I didn't play great in any of the games, but they're playing quick and perfectly in a lot of the games. They're close to perfect. You know, not perfect, but they're just playing very strong, unusually strong today. What day is it today? Saturday. All the Sharks come out on Saturday, I guess. So, yeah, that's today's stream. I lost 4 out of 5 games. Sucks, but I don't want to play anymore because I'm tilted now, so it doesn't make sense to play more. Sorry for the downer of a stream. You know what's funny? Often when Falkbeer comes, I do extra bad. I've noticed that. He's like a bad luck charm. But yeah, sorry for the bad games, playing terribly today, but also my opponents were playing very well. Not a good combination. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully tomorrow goes better. That's all I can say. Okay. Have a good night. Take it easy. See you next time.